We're on.
Yes.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Superbike Championship 2020 round 6 with Group A. Now we're watching some free practice. They're being racing for 70 minutes now. And we have a really close top 6. Super close top 6. Arip with 129.09. Greg with just 0.024, really close racing. And Superman with 0.3. Really close pole. These three are really fast. They don't miss a corner at all. They go super fast. We've seen Superman trying to struggle a little bit more. Garen having a pace fast every lap. Some struggling in the 7th position down. We have almost 2 seconds from the top lead, which is a lot, but I think they're getting the pace now a little bit. I see a lot in the pits. Maybe they're setting up the bike for a better laps. But we will see.
So hello everyone. I'm joined by Vaza tonight. So we changed commentator after yesterday because Boyd was busy sleeping. Tonight it's rest time for him.
Poor guy was up for 4 a.m. till 7 a.m. It was crazy for him. Big up, by the way.
Too crazy to do it second time, so...
Now we're almost done with the free practice. 8 minutes more, and then we can go with the quali. We will see some really nice riders. They're gonna be close racing, as we can see here, maybe. But we don't know. We don't know now. We will see. We will see, because everything can change. Everything can change. A lot in the pits again. Arip is in the pit. I think it's done. He made a 29, which is really fast. Really fast. Only 5 on the track. They're battling for some reason. Now they're coming out on the pit. Christoph again out of the pit, and number 55 too. They're going out for another lap. Maybe set some things up.
Unless they have different nickname in game, I don't see Nerbs playing right now. So no free practice for them.
Yeah. It's maybe it doesn't need free practice. You just go one shot in, just quali. Maybe he's done a lot of testing alone. Oof.
Yeah, maybe to hide his times.
Okay, now number 23 gonna start his out lap. And let's see. Big breakings on turn 1. Super tricky. Super tricky. Chicane and he went off. Not lap for him. Not anymore.
The same for Boyle at turn 1.
Third one here, super tricky. If you get too much hard on the brakes, it's over for you. Either you go long or you're done. It's super hard. The chicane, it's really tricky. You have to have the right setup for your fork, otherwise you will wobble so hard. Every brake point, it's different. Every single lap almost. I think the chicane in turn 1, it's really evil. Like Monza is really evil. You can't put a chicane in the turn 1. You just want to kill the riders.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it's a great overtake opportunity for the riders. And
Yeah, it
for
is.
us to entertain those.
Super entertaining, super hard to pass. But if you do, man, what a pass! You can really do everything. Doesn't matter if you do a good pass in the chicane. It's really hard to pass you after, because the sector it's weird. It's fast, but you can miss the line. Otherwise, you go off the track. Even on the turn 6 and turn 7, you cannot miss. So sector 1 is really hard. That's what we like about this track. Really technical. A lot of banking. Like turn 13, super hard banking that unsettled the bike so much. So much weird turns, fast turns, you cannot miss the line. Otherwise you go super wide. And other lines get messed up. So it's a really tricky circuit to ride on. But super rewarding when you get a really good lap up.
As yesterday's race, we have a big group up to the top of the leaderboard. And the gap is close. I mean, there's 1 second dividing all those riders.
Yeah, it's super close. I mean, we will see in the quali what's gonna happen actually, because if they're gonna keep this pace, it's gonna be really close race in the top 6. Even on the other half, top 7, they're really close. They have almost 2 seconds, but they're really close to each other. So they're gonna maybe form 2 packs and ride and elbows out all the race. Maybe it's gonna be fun to watch. Hopefully, it's gonna be super fun. See, it seems like the top 3 doesn't move at all. No one is getting a better lap for now. Someone pitted. Maybe they're gonna stay in the pit. They're happy with the laps. 2 minutes remaining till quali. Now some less laps for the riders to get used to the track a little bit more.
We have a little bit of racing already between Garang and Victor Hugo. The first sector of the track.
They're battling. Close. Back wheel to front wheel.
Yeah, Garang is trying to pass, but there's
Both on
not
off
enough
laps.
space.
Maybe. No, maybe.
No, they
Really
started
close.
one already, so they're out for a fast one.
Going to turn 14 to 15, big brake zone. Big brake zone. It's gonna keep the inside on Victor.
Also, there's almost 2 seconds between the two and the leaderboard, so Garang is actually trying to make his way past him.
Trying to get past, yeah.
And that's it, baby. Oh, it's too deep.
Oh, too wide, but kept on the bike, so it's all good. It's all good. Maybe he wanted to let him pass, but he was on an out lap, so I think it's fair to let him go for Garen. I think
And
little bit too much hot, but it was okay.
yeah,
Now
free
it's
practice
end
almost
of
over.
free practice. End of free practice. I think now they're gonna get ready for the qualifying.
Yeah.
As I said, yeah, it's gonna be a really close race if they're gonna keep this pace. I'm really, really eager to see what they're gonna do now. Really.
There are a couple of Yamahas finishing their laps for this free practice. They are Boyle and Poisson. Oh, they just came to the...
Practice over.
Yes, it is.
Now they're gonna get ready for the qualifying. Let's see. Top 1 Boyd, Superman, EW. Let's see who's gonna get on the track first. Well, it's already off. It's already Jonathan too. Going out the pits. They got their bike ready for the quali. Already set it up, and they're off. Now let's see. They're gonna really go a little bit slower now. Let's see what they're gonna do.
And let's see if they can get also closer one another, so we can have a more interesting race then.
Yeah, pole on the pre-practice was 129.09. So let's see if they're gonna break even or go higher or lower. Let's see.
Yeah, that's a fast one already.
That was really, really fast. Out of the pit goes. Now KW and Victor still in the pit, as like Manu and Gonzalo still in the pit, Bunta too. Jonathan is on for the all lap now. First lap for him. For Arab 2. And for and Jerk, JRK, I think. Sorry for butchering your name. Let's see what they're gonna do. Yes, there was on Group B was a really, really fast qualifying for them. What was the poll on the quali of yesterday?
Yesterday we have never been under the 30
Wow.
pace, so
Wow, now the pace is gonna be high, lower here.
yeah, no wonder Group A is faster.
Yes.
Best riders are out there.
Pretty packed. A little bit spread out now. Tavella is behind Victor. Let's see what they're gonna do, if he's gonna stay back. Let him breathe. It's really hard when you in front of a rider while qualifying. So he's gonna let him pass. Victor's gonna let him pass. And I think they screwed up their both laps. That's the really bad thing about qualifying in front of someone. You can get so missignaled and both do a bad qualifying lap. But we still have plenty of time, 15 minutes to go, so we'll see. And Jerk with 1:30 and 0.3. Fastest lap for now. Let's see what they gonna do next. Who's gonna set the best lap now? We will see.
Yeah, we can see some slower times starting to come onto the leaderboard. So people are trying their best from the first lap, and maybe it doesn't work out really very well.
Yeah, more. Maybe just they have not the right temperature on their tire, maybe. So they're gonna go a little bit slower, get used to the bike a little bit more, and then start with a better time to go. Supra with 6 seconds slower.
Yeah, they're warming up right now.
.130 is still fast. It's really fast. We got a crash from number 65. He crashed on turn 15. Got on the bike. Unfortunately, his lap is not gonna be good, but it doesn't matter. We'll see. Tavel and Victor, they're still together. Still racing together.
Boy crashing down at turn 1.
Not good for him. Another crash on turn 1. It's a massacre on turn 1.
And we have our first 29.
Got her 129.5. Really fast lap.
Arip is going to close his lap right now, so he's in the last sector.
Let's see what he's gonna pull off.
A little bit on the green. Don't know what the marshals are going to say about that.
I don't think it's gonna count. Actually. That's not good.
Yeah, and that's our fastest time. So
another faster time, I think. 129.3.
let's see if Garan can answer back immediately.
They're really getting their paces up. Getting warmer. They're ready. They're pushing more and more after a corner.
There's plenty of time left, so...
Well, 129 is a really already fast lap, so 129.3.
Let's see from the perspective of Garang, and as I say, as I'm saying that,
he crashed again on turn 1, and he went to the pit. I think something is not good with his bike. Maybe he's changing some settings. Let's see what his crew is gonna say. Garen now is out in the pit. From the pit, sorry.
A lot of riders haven't set a lap time yet on the leaderboard.
There's still plenty of time though. I don't know. It's really tricky, this track, so even if you get used, you can mess up so easily. Once you messed up, I mean, you get a little bit mad, so every lap it's getting worse maybe. Now let's see.
And Superman actually improving his time. It's third right now. Let's go on board with him.
Only 0.4 seconds from the lead.
Oh, and he crashed.
It went off on turn 10. Unfortunate. I think he had the rhythm to improve maybe. That's unfortunate. It's not good. Still 10 minutes. And Manu didn't even try to get out of the pit like Gonzalo too.
Yeah, there are a couple of riders still without a lap time set.
They're still in the pit for some reason. X1, it's down in turn 20. Still hasn't placed for a position in the qualifying, not even a slow lap, unfortunately. Even Bonta. It's with big wreck zone. Okay, as I said, X1, 23 seconds off the pole. Bob with the 0.3 from the leaderboard. Now Superman is on fourth position, not third anymore. Not third anymore. Nice.
And Anjairk has just improved this time, so he's second now.
NJ with a 0.049 from the leader. Getting faster and faster. Some really interesting bowl, I guess. From 1 to 7, they're really close from each other. And then actually from 8 to, 16. They're struggling a little bit more, but they still have time, so we will see what they're gonna do. Now we'll see who's gonna improve now. I mean, 129.3 is hard to go by, so...
Yeah, not impossible, but...
No, not impossible at all.
But it's hard to beat, that's for sure.
It's gonna be fun to see who's gonna beat it. Garen improving again. Away from the lead just for 8 milliseconds.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him.
Really close, really close. Really close. Still improving though. it's a good lap from the previous, big improvement for the previous lap. So
Yeah, we're now on board with him. Let's see if we can pull out another great lap.
return 15. A little bit wide, unfortunate. A little bit wide.
Yeah, that corner is very tricky to do because you are uphill and you're bending over, and then you have to start braking hard to get into the 3 corners ahead. And if
you have to be really
miss
precise.
if you miss one, you ruin your entire line for the next 2, 3 corners.
You have to be really precise on the brake, and you cannot overcook the brake point, otherwise you go super wide or you can even fall. From T15 to T17, it's really hard to miss the line, to get the line right. But if you do, it's gonna improve your lap time a lot, because it's an important part of the track. Still no improvement for now, I think. Manuel Gonzalo still not qualifying. It's weird. Still in the pit. Maybe they have a strategy in their mind that we don't know. Play the long game, maybe.
Yeah, not sure about that. It seems strange.
Maybe they're not confident enough. I don't know. I mean, Manu, it's oh, another crash. Still no improvement, unfortunately. Oh.
Going to the lead.
Wow. 129.098. Wow, what an improvement. What an improvement.
And we're back to the times we saw in free practice.
What an improvement, almost 3/10 faster. Very nice lap for him. Very nice. Superman went down on turn 2, unfortunately. Still can improve though. 3 minutes to go. Till the end of the qualify. Really close. Top 8, I would say.
Yeah, and to beat Garang, you almost need a 28, basically.
Yeah, 28 would be really good if someone does that, but really hard at the same times. Karen went to the pit. I think he's happy. No, it's out. He's out. He's out from the pit. Does he want to improve more? Is he a madman or not?
Yeah, let's see.
Minutes to go. Superman, unfortunately, he fell on turn 2, so his lap will not count. Let's see now what he's going to do. Through turn 1. Big brakes on. Do it really easy on the throttle. Big shake on the rear wheel. T9. 310, really hard. And really easy to screw up.
Yeah, he's pushing hard. Not the ideal line here.
Still make it count, still going. Still going to third, 15.
Oh, and that
No,
was too close to the
it was pushing
curb.
so hard. It was pushing really hard. He was confident. He was confident about it. Manu is on the track. It's weird. 17 seconds to go and he's on the track.
And he's riding the same bike as Mir yesterday, which won first race and was second in the second one. So let's see if he can what he can do with this bike.
Lap is over for Christopher.
Yeah, good lap by him.
Let's see if Karen is gonna improve. Same as Bob and Superman. Their last lap. Then the qualifying is over now.
I think no one's really contesting first place here. Everyone's in P8 right now, basically. Bobber and Superman still riding.
Now Superman is on the turn 20. Let's see. Going through turn 21. Let's see if he's gonna improve his lap time. It's last lap. To qualify in a better position than 5th. And he does. He does. P3.
Yeah, front
That's
row
a
for
big
him.
improvement. Big improvement for him. Nice. At the last lap. It was incredible. It was incredible.
And with Bob coming down to the pit lane, I think that we can say qualifying is over. Manu still trying his last seconds of qualifying to get comfortable with that bike.
Managed practicing the start. Now they're gonna get ready for the race 1. So in P1 we have Karen, P2. Okay, where is that?
Yeah, there's a 5-minute warm-up before the race starts.
I just wanted to say the leaderboard, but I wasn't fast enough. 5 minutes of warm-up now. Only Supra and Jay out of the pit. Now Taval is getting out of the pit. Or he's back. Only 3 riders on the track.
Maybe Manu is going to try some laps during the warm-up.
I hope so. I want to see what it's capable of. I don't know why they didn't qualify. As I said, maybe he's trying for a long game strategy.
Yeah, not sure what's the strategy behind positioning yourself last on the grid, really.
You never know. You never know.
Maybe it's to avoid like first turn chaos
Yeah,
and
maybe
crashes.
you want to avoid the carnage on turn one, which is not that dumb. It actually is smart.
Yeah, it may as well be.
We all know turn one it's really chaotic. So 3 minutes of warm up now.
And we have the first riders coming at straight line.
And Jay going third turn one. Behind him we have Arip.
Actually, Superman's trying to start on the straight.
Launching on this bike it's really important, so it's a wise man. Boyle coming from the straight. Let's see what now. Not everyone is out on the track. A crash from Arip.
Let's see if Manu can do something about at least his consistency, because he hasn't warmed up already during the qualifying. First time's getting set, and as always, they're slower than the actual lap times by these guys. What I can see is Manu riding very slowly, like he's comfortable getting his Honda smoothly run through those corners without actually forcing it, as we saw like Garen and others doing.
He's really gentle on the throttle and the brakes. The line too, it's really precise.
Not sure if that's an exercise for like consistency, some kind of training by him.
I don't know, maybe it can be. Because it's hard to go faster, but I think it's harder to get consistent with the bike on every lap. So maybe he's practicing consistency. Really gentle, really soft on the brakes, on the accelerator too.
Let's get on board with him and see what he's up to. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit too much of a gentleman with this bike. I'm not sure he practiced this track really. I'm start wondering.
I don't know. He's stopping now.
Yeah, maybe first time's doing some laps around most.
It's weird to see. I don't know. Garen with a 129.
That's a fast time ready for the warm-up. And
Wow.
Arip is following him closely, so let's see what they can do during the race.
$129.000. Almost impossible to match that. A perfect number. Not even if you try. Warm-up is over. Gonna get back on the pit and get on the grid. KW went down.
Yeah, that was last rider actually
Third
going for a
19
lap.
is Wadded himself. Getting on the pit. And now the race one is gonna start really soon. Riders are getting ready. Get on the grid. It's a slow process, but trust it.
Yeah, let's see what they can do.
Victor is the first on the grid.
Yeah, we have a couple of quiet seconds before storming down to Tour 1.
One minute before the destruction of turn 1. Getting on the grid now.
So everything should be ready. And the race started.
Decided to die on the starting, sorry. Turn 1, we see the first who went off. Not a big carnage, actually. It went really gentle.
And we have Garen leading and actually Christoph on second.
Are leading the race now. Whistler behind him. We got a crash on turn 8.
The group is compact by the way. I didn't expect this.
Yeah, they're really close. They're really close from each other.
And Garen is actually trying to run away.
Garen is escaping from the pack. 1.7 seconds away from the P2, which is Christoph. They're really close. From position 2 to 8, they're really close from each other. Garen is running away. Turn after turn is getting away.
And Christoph actually with a little bit of the lead over the following group, led by Victor Hugo.
AW, it's Lust. We got 3DNS.
We have a crash between.
Gonzalo and Creevy. Unfortunate. They're out of the race.
Arip again trying to overtake Victor Hugo for the third. We know he has the pace. Maybe he can also catch up Christoph.
They're battling. They're really close. Oh, he fell down. He fell down. Unfortunate for Victor. He fell down. Now Arif can breathe a little bit more. Aaron is just gone. 3 seconds from the point from P2. Just gone. Now they're getting a little bit away from each other, not even packed anymore.
Yeah, and Harip already started to close the gap to Christoph, so an overtake is on his way.
He's on his back wheel. Going through turn 4. 6 and 7. Really big braking zone. He's getting closer. He's getting really close. It's getting really close.
It's a bit too wide here.
Through the hairpin it goes. Recovered a little bit with a good exit.
And we want to avoid that grass on the side. That was close to a crash there between the two. And we also have a battle for third and fourth position between Bob and Boyle. Arip managed to get in front of Christoph.
Meanwhile, Garen is opening a really big gap from P2. 4.5 seconds away.
Yeah, not sure about what Arip can do about it.
I've got a good pace. But I mean, Garen is so fast, so fast. You never know what's gonna happen. Christoph behind Arip. Almost 1 second.
We have some interesting battles between Boyle and Matthews Neto here.
Side by side on the straight. Through turn 1. Oh, big swing on the back for Boyle. R1 versus V4. Let's see if they can hang on.
And there's a big crash at their back.
Someone fell. Turn 7. Number 21, Victor, went off, unfortunately.
And Garing is improving his lap times, and the gap is crazy.
He just is on another level. Just on another level. You can match him. He's flying.
Yeah, unfortunately for Arip, it was he didn't have his best start. They had to rebuild its race from scratch, basically.
P8 and P9 are really close to each other. Superman and Boyle are really close to each other. In the gap, it's getting a little bit too much for them. I don't think he can keep up Boyle on Superman for now. They're getting too spread from each other.
And Mano is not doing bad for what we have seen him doing during the qualifying and during the warm-up.
Yeah, he's hanging on pin 10, which is not that bad, actually. It's riding pretty cautiously.
I don't know if something happened to Garing, and it's not in P1.
Oh.
That was a crash, almost certainly.
Wow, he fell. Arip took P1, though. Took P1.
Yeah, and we have Christoph fighting with Bob for second.
Going through turn 1. Nice. It's unfortunate for Garen. His race a little bit unraveled from a crash. He had a really big gap from P2, but unfortunately he's now on P4 now.
And Christoph keeping his gap close to Arip and doing his best while keeping the second position. Yeah, almost impressive by him. We didn't see a lot of him during the qualifying, and his lap times were not the best, but he's doing great right now.
Yeah, it's hanging on really good. Christoph and Bob are fighting. Bob is on his tail. He's trying to overtake on the outside, but goes a little bit wide. Arip getting a big gap. 3.4. Maybe Garen can come back from the crash. I mean, if he had the pace before, why he can't now?
Yeah, he almost certainly will come back to this fight if Christoph is blocking Bob from a better pace also.
Christoph getting away from Bob a little bit. He's opening the gap.
Yeah, Bob is not riding at his best. Some lines are a little bit sketchy by him.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to push a little bit more than he has in his can, but when you push too much, you screw up a lot of lines. So sometimes it's better to get a little bit off from the throttle and play a little bit smarter.
Yeah, sure.
Just put pressure.
And Arip just need not to crash to win this race. And we have 3 laps remaining.
Arip is riding really good. Opening the gap a little bit even more. Garen falling a little bit off. Unfortunate, losing almost 1 second from Bob. Bob and Christoph, they're really battling. They're really close from each other's.
Yeah, Bob's trying, but Christoph with a deep dive there. Heartbreaking.
Oof, it's trying.
That was
Ooh.
almost contact between the two.
Damn. That was a crazy dive from Bob.
And Garing actually.
Aaron taking advantage of them battling, closing the gap.
This is spicing up, really.
Yeah, it's getting really hot. They're battling really hard. A little bit deep.
Yeah, Garing a bit too wide there. And it could have been lost his opportunity for battling for the podium there.
Losing a little bit of time.
Oh, Bob really deep there.
Bob super deep. Still get back into the line. But Christoph doesn't want to give up his position easily. He's pushing really hard.
And we are on board with Garing right now, and Bob actually failing turn 1, going straight. Let's see where he's rejoining. And oh, Bob actually
Let him go by.
Yeah.
Fair play for him. Good sportsmanship there.
And Enjerk is not far off from Bob, so he could have a chance to get 4th.
Let's see. Still have 2 laps to go.
And Christoph has to work really hard to block Garing from
fell off. Oh, he touched Christoph real well.
Yeah,
he went super hard on him.
As always, as we start talking about someone.
Unfortunate, he had the pace. He was getting up on Christoph.
And we have some battling between Jonathan Rhee and Superman. Superman actually in front of him.
A little bit wide on Superman on turn 21. What real line from Superman.
We have Manu and Tavella fighting for 12th position. They're a little bit spread apart. Not sure if Tavella can manage to close the gap to Manu.
And he's looking behind him. I think he's scared a little bit. Tavella's creeping up. Not quite in the draft though.
Oh, Manu failing turn 1.
And
Manu
also super wide.
A Ducati fell off there.
Weird rejoin from Manu.
Yeah, he waited for Tavella. Fair play to him.
Still on his back though. He's not giving up easily, Manu.
And you know what? NJRK actually almost overtaking Bob for 3rd place after Garing fell off.
And he's getting to pace on the last corner. Unfortunate. But Harip took the win with 8 seconds from P2.
Yeah, and NJRK didn't manage to get in front of Bob.
Wow.
Superman closing 8th.
Carrying from P1 to P7, unfortunate for him. He had some bad crashes.
Yeah, the big one, and then another one while like retrieving his base.
Yeah, he had a really good pace actually. You never know. You mess one time, it's not over. But
Oh, and Manu
mm,
finishing in front of Rodrigo Lopez, right on the crossing when crossing the line.
there was some spice in the race.
And
A
I'm not
really really
sure what
good race.
happened to Tavalia, but it didn't get the race he wanted to for sure because he finished last at the last lap.
That's not good for him.
Yeah, not sure what happened.
Harp taking his gold medal on race one, and Christoph on P2 and NJ on P3. Podium for them. Not not what he had in mind for Garen, but
I'd be
still.
interested having Manu with us, like after the race, to ask him what his strategy has been during this weekend, because it looked a
Yeah,
little bit
that's
strange.
really yeah, that's something that I want to know. Actually, it's really really weird what he did, but it was working out. I mean, it was on P10 even if he didn't qualify, so not that bad.
Yeah, not sure what was going on with his mind.
Close calls in his race, some carnage, some unfortunate crashes.
And Christoph actually managed to keep his second position. Good job by him,
Yeah, really really good race from him. Kept
especially
his nerd
considering
firm.
where he started on the grid. He wasn't one of the fastest one, but he managed to keep the pace and constant pay it off.
Yeah, he had a really really good pace. It was really firm on the laps. He didn't mess up once, so got him on P2, which is really really nice.
And in a couple of seconds, we should be going to, I guess, a little bit of warm up. Yes, it is.
Warm up before race number two.
And here there are our riders lined up in the pit lane. Pit lane open for the warm up. Let's see if they warmed up already in the race and have nothing to do with the session at all, or if they'll make advantage of the time they have between the races to change something.
Yeah, we will see if someone will change his strategy. NJ first one, getting out of the pit on his Ducati. The Crevian Superman too, getting out of the pit. Three minutes of warm up.
And I know by my
NJ.
experience that having to ride these bikes and GP bikes with something like controllers is really hurting your hands if you're doing that like on a pro level. So I'm not sure if they want this warm-up session to be a little bit of a rest for their for their hands, for their fingers, you know. Let's see what the lap times are going to be during this warm-up session. If you get any low 29 and NJRK actually giving us
129.6.
yeah, which is not bad at all.
He's the only one now who managed to get a lap down for the warm-up. Now let's see what Matthews will do.
Garen pretty aggressive over the first sector with some rapid quick shifting.
Yeah, they're really getting into the corners really hard, quick shifting super hard. Getting the bike together, which is really important and difficult at the same time. Big nerves to do that. And this circuit, it's not as easy. Seems difficult and it is difficult.
Yeah.
Pulling out a 129 on warm-up, it's really good and really hard.
Yeah, if you can manage to keep that pace during race, it will be great for him. Garen coming close to his time.
Now warm-up, it's over. We're getting start for the race 2.
Yes, so we can get back to the straight. Looking forward to race 2. So I'd like to see if Arip can keep the pace with Garang up front.
Yeah, we will see. Garen was really, really fast. If he didn't mess up, maybe he could have won the race one. But Arip managed to stay on the bike the entire race, so it took the W, which is not easy to do. Consistency can get you really far.
Yeah, consistency is key in GP bikes.
Now they're getting start, they're getting ready on the grid.
That was an unfortunate race for Tavel. I'm not sure what happened there, but he finished last. So I'm sure it would not be happy with that result.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna try to push a little bit more now. But it's gonna be interesting.
Yesterday we went for the and it slides out. Away we go as the F1 commentary. You know.
Almost everyone on the grid.
And we have 16 riders showing up.
Forced hammer down, waiting for the green lights. And
we have a jump start from the number 44.
The marshal gonna watch that later. Maybe through turn one.
A little bit of
Aaron
chaos.
managed to squeeze in. Chaos as always. Boyle went down, unfortunately.
Garing at the front, as always.
Garen is P1 and Jay in P2.
Yeah, we have two Ducatis. Victor goes following.
Victor and Jay.
Christoph, not bad at all. Again, ahead of Bob, which is like constrained to look at that Yamaha rear for the second time this night.
Arip, the race, the winner of race 1 is in P11, as we see now.
Yeah, again, another unfortunate start of the race for him. Bob trying on the inside, but Christoph braking very hard, and a little bit of a mistake from Victor Hugo there, which cannot keep the pace with the other Ducati.
On the straight, Victor. It's a good pack, actually. It's a good pack. And Jay closing the gap on Garen.
Oh, Christoph almost crashing Victor Hugo.
Managed to keep him stable, so no hard feelings. Still battling Christoph with Bob.
Yeah, Bob can.
Bob on day. Ooh,
Oh, that was a big
nice
move.
dive. What a nice
one
dive.
from me, yeah. He had to do that, because otherwise he would be stuck behind Christoph the entire race as on race 1.
Yeah, he managed to squeeze it in really good and keep it stable through that turn, which is really difficult with that camber.
And my bet is that he's also going to overtake Victor Hugo as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's pushing really hard. Try to not miss the line. Getting out of the last corner. Maybe on the straight. Oh, Ugo a little bit wide on the green. Victor got the.
Yeah, he tried to
safe.
break
Victor,
hard from that. And we have a couple of riders crashing down.
Victor, almost a bad rejoin for him. Close call.
Yeah, managed to not harass anyone there. And Christoph again on the podium. And Manu actually in fourth.
Manu on P4. That's crazy.
And we have Arip already in sixth. Obviously, he has a different pace from the other ones.
Are getting through. Oh, big crash from Manu.
Yeah, not sure if that was about him or
Oh,
and also
another
Tabella.
crash. Victor Arip. What is going on? Boomtown P4.
Yeah,
with
with the two Ducati, with the two official Hondas.
Superman and Boonta back to back. And Jay and Garan not that far apart. Maybe something can happen.
And I guess between all those crashes, Arip had to lift off a little because it's back in P11.
Yeah, Arip crashed with
And Superman with overtake
with Victor. Superman
with his teammate.
Nice. Really, really nice overtake.
For P4.
Going through turn 10, sorry. Superman. Close to each other. And Jay. Still behind Garan, just 0.8 seconds. They're on another level. Both of them, they're on another level now.
Yeah, and that time that Anjar set during the warm-up session has really benefited him. Because he's warm-up already and he's riding very fast. Let's see if Arip can make his way up to the front again.
Arip. P10 now. Closing on X1.
It's never easy to overtake in Most.
Yeah, there's only a few overtake opportunities on just a couple of turns. Going a little bit wide.
Yeah, he was trying. My guess is he was trying and then actually...
I pushed too much. He backed down.
Yeah.
He backed down. Not a bad move though. You can even try. It's okay. It doesn't. If you don't fall, you can try. Ooh, it did on the inside.
Oh, and that was very, very close.
Wow. Wow. They kissed. They kissed. He went through. Nice.
Next up is Boyle.
Nah,
Which is
creeping
not
up
far
on
off.
Boyle now. Return 20.
Not
Going
sure
on
if we can catch up with Bobber and the two Hondas because they're fast.
Yeah, they're really opening the gap more and more.
Let's see it from Arip perspective. Let's go on board with him. He closed up on Boyle. different lines exiting turn 2.
Closing up, he's trying. Oh, and he did. And
Yeah,
he did. Turn 6, what a nice pass.
two completely
What a
different
nice
lines
pass.
from them, and two different braking points for them. Are really deep on the brakes.
Yeah, super deep and really aggressive on the brakes too. It was actually a really good pass.
And Christoph still keeping his third position. So another podium for him if he can keep up the pace.
Yeah, we'll see. Superman, it's on his back. I mean, if he keep running this pace, maybe he can catch up. It's not that far away.
Yeah, Superman, after overtaking his teammate, is going crazy fast and catching up with Christoph, which doesn't have the best of the paces out there, but he's consistent, so it's difficult to pass him, and we saw that with Bob in race 1.
Yeah,
Bunta and
unfortunately,
Bob actually
Bunta went back.
fighting back right now.
Bob and Bunta fighting on turn 2. Bob trying on the outside, trying to switch in, but staying on the outside and the inside. Change of direction. He's really pushing.
Yeah,
Bob is really pushing.
Bunta going defensive there. You saw that?
Yeah, that's what he can do. I mean, it's a little bit scared because I think he has a little bit more pace in him.
Oh, they're side by side there.
Wow, really close from each other. Bunta is not giving up. It's still in front.
And Superman is closing up very dangerously to Christoph, so... And as I said, Superman made some mistakes.
Mistake.
Yeah, because he's back there with Bunta and Bob, so... Again, saying something about one rider is going to mess up his race really badly.
Never talk about anyone anymore. I think Bob backed off a little bit from Bunta.
Yeah, he can breathe again.
But Bunta is catching up on his teammate Superman. So after that mistake, they're getting closer.
Yeah, let's see if Superman can keep up with his fourth position right now.
It's really close racing right now.
And Tavella and Manu again close one another in the back.
We're still hanging on HP11. Just around P13 after that crash, unfortunately.
We are on board with Bunta, trying to follow his teammates.
Bunta needs to focus a little bit more, because Bob is right behind him. He got the draft. Big wobble for Bunta. Big wobble.
And also Arep closing to Matthews Neto.
Bob is right behind him.
And only 2 laps remaining, so...
Let's see if he's gonna pull off overtake on Bob.
Bob is constantly being held off by other riders during these 2 races. That's unfortunate for him, but it's not that easy to overtake someone here, so he has to invent something new. And Superman getting closer to Kristoff also. And Jayark is not far off from Garang too. We have some good battling going through the final stages of this race. I'm not sure where to put our cameras on, you know. So many fights. Well, we have Bob actually making that overtake over Bunta. Let's see if Bunta can answer back. And Arif overtook Manjunesu. Not sure what happened there because Arif already have such a lead. And Kristoff is going to have a hard time keeping Superman behind him.
Yeah, they're really close to each other, so they're pushing so hard, everyone, so hard. They're really close to each other.
But you know what? My bet is Superman is going for it, because when you go there and last lap race and you have like done everything you had to oh, and that's it.
Yeah.
Too deep for him.
A little bit wide. He said sorry, but lost two position more.
Maybe a mistake, but Bob have an opportunity to finish into the podium.
Yeah, I actually really did. Super close. Still fighting. Really close on Kristoff, Bob.
And we have the two official Hondas.
Bunt and Superman fighting.
Bunta ahead after the mistake from Superman.
Bob on Kristoff, back wheel. Still pushing harder and harder.
Yeah, Bob again at the rear of that Yamaha.
He's a fighter. He wants that P3. He wants that P3 so bad.
Last sector for them. Can Kristoff finish with another podium here at most?
Let's see. 4 riders really close to each other, both battling through the last corner.
And I guess Kristoff has done it.
Yeah, P3 for Kristoff. Nice. Garen P1, NJ P2, and P3 Kristoff. Bob really close to get that P3.
And Jonathan ahead of Arip. Not sure what happened there, but Arip could have made another mistake. Chavella following Manu. Victor Hugo, after a great start, is back here in 13th position.
Unfortunate for him. He had a really great start through turn 1 and turn 2. Managed to
for a wheelie there.
What a great race. Close calls everywhere. Nice pass from everyone. Garen managed to keep it stable the entire race and winning it. And NJ almost on his back wheel too. They all stayed 1 seconds to each other. Never went higher or lower. They all had like almost the same pace.
And
It was crazy.
We've seen a lot of good battles around most tonight.
Yeah, this truck can give you really, really, really good racing.
We hope you enjoyed the races as well as we did, and let's hope for someone joining us for post-race interviews. Not sure if anyone is up for the challenge after some long races like this one.
Yeah, they're probably super tired. But it was super, super fun. It was a fun race. Everyone gave his best race, the best he could. Everyone.
To be honest, we had a more active chat yesterday than tonight. So the chat tonight was a little bit quieter. As yeah, this is second time, so
Unfortunate. It doesn't matter.
let's see if anyone's willing to join us.
It was a really fun race. Really close calls, really hard battling, really fast laps. Now let's see if someone wanna do an interview, but I get if they want. They're probably destroyed from the
From the
high
race, yeah.
intense racing.
And also from a standings point of view, I'm not sure where we're heading right now, but the noobs didn't show up from what I can see, and Superman actually was the closest one in the leaderboard. So it may as
Yeah, that
well get back some
yeah,
points.
it was a really weird standing that we had. So now we'll see what the championship standing will be, because we had a lot of riders riding harder or other even losing. So and Nerb unfortunately couldn't race tonight, but
For sure, Garang got good points tonight.
in Jay Garang, yeah.
So I guess riders are too tired to make an appearance here tonight. Let's wait some seconds still, but I guess they're done with it tonight. You know.
Really, really fun racing. Actually, NJ on race 2 did the fastest lap with a 129.454. And Garen only the second best time. Not so far. Only 9.490.
Yeah, the pace was
So
very good for those two riders, and they gave
great.
17 seconds to the third to P3, which was Christoph. So and
I
Christoph
really,
managed to keep the podium place by less than 70 milliseconds. So
Yeah, I really did. Really, the really good race strategy. So
Yeah, I guess they're
thumbs
too
up for
tired
him.
after the race, so I guess we can sum up the race and the stream.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the race.
And let's see you next week with the round 7. And we're heading towards the Algarve Portimao circuit in Portugal. So that's a big one. That's a very nice track.
We'll see. It's gonna be spicy. Thank you, everyone, and good night. See you the next one.
And see you all.